Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're doing our fourth in a series of homestead hacks. Some simple things to make life on the homestead a little easier. Some things that are a little bit unconventional uses of common material. And what we're looking at today is making our fences predator proof. Now we'll do that specifically with cattle panel, and I'll show you that in a minute here, explain a little bit more about that. But basically we want to make sure that nothing can get under our fences. So a lot of times when we're putting in woven wire fences, you end up with gaps and spaces where there might be a ravine, or it might just be a little too loose on the bottom, or you might have a dog that really likes to dig hard to get under things, maybe even a fox or something. So we're going to look at some ways to stop things from digging under in a very expedient and inexpensive way. So this is the finished product. We're using two sections of the cattle panel, the bottom part being the prong that's going to go underground, and the top part being the piece that will tie to the existing fence. I just wanted to show you a quick example of part of why we're coming up with this solution. The previous solution was to put things in front of the bottom of the fence to keep critters from pushing under or getting to it, which in this case is cinder blocks. We also have some wood over there that was used, and though it's relatively effective, it's pretty ugly and it could still be dug underneath without too much trouble. You can see here we have, it's about a 2 or 3 inch gap underneath the fence there, and the fence isn't very taut. So if a dog really wanted to, it could probably dig a little bit and just shove right under there. So I'm going to show you our solution. Well, that's pretty much all there is to it. You can see that it looks a lot nicer than the cinder block solution that we took out. And now, once I've put them in, I'll just take some wire ties and go along and tie it to the fence so it can't be pulled up. A quick bonus tip here at the end is how to keep your gates predator proof. And there's two things that we do. This was a gate that we put up for our chickens so we could get wood chips in and out here and be able to pull compost out of the chicken coop. But we have dogs on the property and they love to dig under gates. So what we do is during the off season, when paver blocks are on clearance, oftentimes at like Walmart or Lowe's, we'll grab the paver blocks, dig them in just a little bit, and then there's only maybe an inch gap underneath that gate. And dogs obviously can't dig through the paver blocks, but we can drive over them with our lawnmower or tractor or whatever we need to get into that space. So we've done that on some of the gates throughout the property. It's a really nice, easy way to make your gates predator proof from them being able to dig under. And one other thing is, I like to run my fence wire long after the last post and actually attach it to the gate. So any gapping that we have between the gate is also covered with the fence.